Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Datacolor, who wants you to add some extra jingle to your pockets this holiday season. From right now until December 3rd, you can score big by saving on the Spider X Pro, Spider X Elite, Spider Checker 24, which I highly suggest you buy one for the studio and one for your camera bag, and the Color Reader EZ, which I personally love for grabbing colors from the real world. If you've been waiting to grab a monitor calibrator, now is the time to head on over to datacolor.com/fro to learn more and save big. Get extra jingle in your pocket. First up, in the most hugest and most cuddliest news of the week, Canon USA is offering this adorable teddy bear. Aww. That's right, in a world where other camera companies are racing to build flagship cameras, Canon has shifted their focus to teddy bears.
You're blaming me.
This brown plush bear measures in at 6.3 by 4.7 by 8 inches, has a red hat, a Canon tattoo on its foot, so it's probably not Jewish, or shall I say on its paw, has a Canon film vest on, and last but not least, if you splurge for the $60 version, it will come with a 5D Mark IV with a 24-70 2.8 around its neck. Now I'm checking in with Canon right now to verify if it's a real DSLR, since we all know that DSLRs are dead, and this might be the only way that they can sell them off. Phone call. Hello? Oh, it's Roberta L. from Canon PR. It's not a real camera. Are you sure it's not a real camera? Oh, okay, you're sure. Okay, bye. I chose to order the one with the camera, but if you just want the teddy bear by itself, it will set you back $30. Now, I hope mine is the talking version, kind of like the Teddy Ruxpin was. Come dream with me. But this time, it talks photography. Hi, kids. Do you shoot RAW? If not, we can't be friends. Next up, in an infuriating story posted by Petapixels, backers of a product called Gear Eye still have yet to receive their product they backed 5 years ago. For those of you who don't know what Gear Eye is, let me try and explain it. Gear Eye was supposed to be a way to keep track of your gear via a small RFID tag, aka stickers, that when you held their RFID reader above your bag, it would tell you everything you have in it. On top of that, it was supposed to help you find a lost item that you might have left behind. Now, I was personally skeptical when I saw this product launch on Kickstarter, but 3,313 backers thought otherwise. Now, Gear Eye raised a whopping $558,000 on Kickstarter alone before jumping over to Indiegogo and raising another $650,000 from another 3,800 backers. Now, here's why I was skeptical, and it's not just because my app, My Gear Vault, already kept track of all of your gear without any stickers or anything. I was skeptical because I realized that RFID tags could only be read from feet away. And if your bag was closed, the signal was cut even further. On top of that, if you left something behind and came back to look for it, you'd have to literally be standing on top of it to find it. And if it was stolen, nope, never getting it back. It made no sense back then, and 5 years later, according to Petapixel, they have yet to deliver on their promise, and I'm gonna say that they never will. At this point, I've put Apple AirTags in all of my camera bags and even inside of some of my cameras. Now, it sucks that Gear Eye raised over $1 million and hasn't been able to deliver. The fact is, even if they finally do deliver, the product is so out of date that it doesn't even matter at this point, and you probably won't even use it. But you could still go download My Gear Vault because it's free to enter all of your gear at mygearvault.com. And no, that wasn't just a shameless plug. I mean, it was a plug, but it wasn't shameless.
Fine, sellout.
Next up, Canon Rumors has claimed that a solid source has told them that an APS-C-sized RF mount camera is definitely coming in 2022. Now, Canon Rumors does say that they aren't sure if this will be something like an EOS R7 or a camera to replace the EOS M line. Now, I know from speaking with Canon that the M line has sold extremely well over the years, and I don't doubt it, since it's always been an affordable option to get a real camera. Now, I've never had issues with the M cameras themselves. They are solid mirrorless options. My issues have been with the lack of quality M glass. Yes, you could adapt EF glass to it, and I did do that in some of the reviews that I did, but that defeated the purpose of the smaller form factor. I don't think it's a matter of if they go to an RF mount in a crop sensor camera, it's now a matter of when.
When will then be now?
And I'm working on my 2020 predictions for the camera industry, and I suspect 2022 will be the the year of the affordable entry-level mirrorless camera, including something from Canon. And finally, the Nikon Z9 is the #1 bestseller, at least according to the B&H Screen Grab on Nikon Rumors. Though when I go to B&H, it currently calls it a top seller.
What does it all mean?
From what I've gathered, the Z9 is shaping up to be the most pre-ordered flagship camera Nikon's ever released, and for good reason. It has a ton of promise, but there's no explanation on B&H's website to explain what #1 bestseller or top seller labels actually mean.
#1 bullshit guy.
And before any Nikon fan people yell at me and say I would be praising Sony and Canon if they had a #1 bestseller sticker, no, I wouldn't. I would question what it means just the same. In fact, the R3 says top wish, the Sony A1 says topped gift, as if someone's giving the gift of a $6,500 camera.
Lawyers, the doctors.
The Fuji GFX 100 says #1 seller, and the Pentax cameras, all of them,
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
So basically, this story was chosen so that I could say that Nikon's #1 in the title and not be told that I'm using
Unauthorized clickbait.
There you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Jared, Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.